Talofa, Malele, Bula, and welcome to Season 4, Episode 86 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOsports.com. A wrap of Pasifika Peoples sports on a bright and sunny Tuesday morning, 28 March 2023. Coming to you from paradise on the 180th meridian in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. In Rugby League, NRL Round 5 games on Thursday and Friday. The Sydney Roosters versus Parramatta Eels at 8 p.m. on Thursday at Allianz Stadium. The Canberra Raiders versus the Penrith Panthers at 6 p.m. on Friday at GIO Stadium in Canberra. And South Sydney Rabbitohs versus the Melbourne Storm in Raka at 8 p.m. on Friday night at Accor Stadium in Sydney. Meanwhile, back at HQ, the NRL has admitted a rare referee's error in the Manly versus Souths game on Saturday after the Seagulls were denied a try by referee Chris Sutton for a forward pass. However, on replay, there was no forward pass. So on Monday, NRL head of football Graham Annesley said the referee was wrong. In rugby union, former Fiji Sevens player Fiji Mbati and NRL star Jared Hayne has been described as a man who would never force himself in a sexual way upon a woman, as his 11-day New South Wales District Court trial comes to an end before the jury retire to deliberate. More than a dozen family and friends sat in the public gallery yesterday morning in support of Mr. Hayne, who has pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of sexual assault without consent. In the NBA, the Chicago Bulls spoiled superstar LeBron James's return from a 13-game injury absence on Sunday, beating the Los Angeles Lakers 108-118 to strengthen their hold on the final conference spot, Eastern Conference spot, that is. As the push to the postseason heads into its final 2 weeks, the Cleveland Cavaliers clinched their first playoff berth since 2018 with a 108-91 win over the Houston Rockets. In boxing, the MMA world is in uproar after video emerged from a flyweight fight on Saturday night in San Antonio, Texas, showing Edgar Chairez's triangle choke on opponent Gianni Vasquez. 4 rounds into the fight, somehow the referee, Frank Colazzo, failed to spot Vasquez had passed out despite his body going limp and his eyes closing. My goodness. In football, as football fans are still coming to terms with the shock sacking of Bayern Munich head coach Julian Nagelsmann, despite only being a point off the top of the Bundesliga and still in the Champions League quarterfinals, top 4 English Premier League club Tottenham sacked their outspoken Italian coach Antonio Conte on Sunday. In possibly the understatement of the year, Tottenham captain Harry Kane said, "There's a lot going on at Tottenham." Brilliant, mate. For TEIVOVOsports.com, I'm Cullen Kamea. Mahalo, bina'a, and thank you. Please hit the subscribe button below if you'd like to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. And thank you all too much for all your love and support.